Hello internet, it is VEDA day 10. Today's prompt is to dress up and vlog. That's not really a prompt as much as a command, but one that I'm pretty willing to oblige. This is a pretty great way to vlog as far as I'm concerned. The best part of VEDA specifically is the awesome community that we have gotten here, right? So it's only fitting that we'd have a cocktail hour of sorts sooner or later. Vlogging more generally serves to, I don't know, major functions for me. But I feel like this dressing up gig would contribute pretty nicely to the two major functions that vlogging serves for me. The first, somewhat obvious perk is that it's a creative outlet. I like making things. I'm happier when I'm making things. I feel better about life when I'm making things, and right now I'm in need of a little assistance in the area of feeling happier about life. The other big perk is that I'm doing something that makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm a firm believer in the idea that this sort of forced discomfort is good for growing as a person. There are certain kinds of discomfort, certain things that scare you, that if you do them, you find that they are not that scary, and then you're, better for it. I hate sharing my feelings. For the longest time, I misidentified myself as a non-feelingsy person because of this. As if being feelingsy means that you love feelings, which is false. I just, have all the feelings. I'm pretty heavily guided by my emotions, regardless of my comfort or lack thereof with sharing them. Sharing unpleasant feelings is definitely the worst, but even sharing some of the things that make me happiest is hard. That stuff's personal too. It's like the core of who I am as a person, and it's hard to put that out there with people that you don't know well. Being vulnerable is difficult, right? That's just basic life fact. And although it's in somewhat varying degrees, this is that. Being vulnerable and putting ourselves out there and having all the feels in a very, very public way. Still, it falls sufficiently into the this is scary zone for me to feel like it's helping me in some ways. Granted, there's something about the fact that I get to make this alone in my bedroom that makes it a lot easier for me. This is also a lot harder for me because I'm not writing things down. I'm comfortable writing. I like being able to edit and choose my words and make sure that I mean what I say. That's a problem that I have kind of generally with verbal communication though. Stressing out about whether or not the words mean what I meant to say. To a certain extent, this kind of helps me work on that too. I will see your faces eventually. And you might see my face again tomorrow. Bye! No pants. No pants, that's what it is. That's what makes it easier. Feelings are so much easier when you're not wearing pants.